because of your partnership in the gospel from the first day until now, being confident of this, that he who has begun a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus. Now my question this morning to you is, what was Paul so confident in? Well, it says here in the word, he was confident in it.
Yes. Come on.
That's rather evasive.
Yeah.
Not very straightforward. I mean, he could have said something else, but he just said, I'm confident in it. Now, the word it is a pronoun that one can use in place of a subject, a direct object, an indirect object or a verb, a proposition, an abstract entity. The word describing it really could be anything. But whatever it was quite impressive because Paul was excited about it.
Yes.
It was important because he mentioned it, and it was imperative because he mentioned it right in the beginning of the letter.
Yes. Yes.
So what was it? So what was this thing Paul was talking about? There's three things that I want to point out about this mysterious it that he mentions in the verse. The first thing we know about it is that it had already started.
Okay.
It said he who had begun. That meant this thing didn't need to be initiated. The ball was already going. It was already in the works. The second point is this. Whatever it was, he said it was inside of somebody. It said God, he who has begun a good work in you. So it was already within somebody. You know how God plants something inside of you and you know it's there right from the very beginning? You've been that thing for a long time, even though you're not walking in it yet.
Come on now.
You know, I heard people say you're a wife before you get married because you have the character of a wife.
Yes. Yes.
You know, I was a preacher before I was a preacher. And there are things that God plants in you and it's bubbling up inside of you. And you know that God's working on it, regardless of what you may be doing.
Yes.
I like the way the minister here, she said when she got here, she was a preacher, she was on a run. She said, I was a minister on a run. I was just doing, but that's how it is. You can be something, and it can be inside of you, but you're still running. Where are you going? You're running from yourself. But you're running as fast as you can, going nowhere.